Hello, fellow Guardians. BoltZilla Plays here, bringing you another episode of Where in the Tower is Xur, Agent of the Nine. It is the weekend of August 12th through the 14th. Xur is hanging out in the Tower North again, this time in front of the large circular door across from the entrance to the speaker. Let's see what he's got this time. Titans get the Tachonaut helmet. Its exotic perk is air traffic control. All rocket launchers gain tracking. Radar remains visible while zooming with heavy weapons, and heavy ammo drops more often. It's got increased discipline or increased strength, ashes to assets, or heavy lifting, and better already. Might be worth picking up. It hasn't really been useful in taking King, but we don't know what's coming with Rise of Iron. So it might be helpful to grab this for tracking on a rocket that doesn't have tracking. Also a note, it says that heavy ammo drops more often. Though it does, if you're using it for that perk, you're better off using the Rune Wings, as it seems to do a better job. So yeah, this one, what it does is if you get a grenade, a good like God Roll Grenade Horseshoe Legendary rocket, you can pretty much make it into like a Baby Truth with the helmet. So it could be worthwhile on using. Really depends on what Rise of Iron brings, or if there's not another exotic you plan on using right now on your Titan, that it could be useful in PvP for that, for heavy round. Hunters get the Young Ahamkara Spine Gauntlets. Its exotic perk is Field Trip. Increase trip mine grenade duration and gain an additional trip mine grenade charge. Increase intellect or increase discipline, fastball or impact induction, auto rifle loader or machine gun loader. This used to be an amazing exotic to use in PvP before they nerfed trip mines. It's still usable. The only thing with trip mines now is you pretty much have to stick it to a wall. You can't throw it at a person because it'll bounce off and barely do any damage to them. But having it where, especially in PvP maps where there's a lot of corridors and stuff, like not wide open spaces, you can stick a couple of trip mines around corners and you can lure people in, stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun with something where it's supers or grenades recharge faster. You have trip mines everywhere. Still viable, just not as viable as before. So it really comes down to, if you're running Golden Gun, it's your playstyle. If you can use multiple grenades, or if you're going to go more towards something like, for PvE, the Celestial Nighthawk helmet, or PvP like the Octiophage Symbiote helmet, where you're focusing more on your super. But I'd say it's definitely worth a pickup. Warlocks get the Starfire Protocol chest armor. Its exotic perk is Starfire Protocol, gaining additional fusion grenade. It's got increased discipline or increased strength, special ammo or heavy ammo, void burn defense, or solar armor. Pretty much, if you like fusions, that's the only time you're going to use this. Otherwise, it's a waste of a spot. Pretty simple exotic. Gun this week is Super Good Advice. It's a solar damage. It's got smooth ballistics, soft ballistics, or CQB ballistics, crowd control, single point sling, hand loaded, flared magwell, and its exotic perk is Super Good Advice. Missed shots may be returned to the magazine. Landed shots may be replaced in the magazine from your reserves. So if you're willing to give up the exotic slot for this, this is a very good DPS gun. It's pretty much just non-stop. You never have to reload until you're pretty much out, as long as you're landing shots. So it's good for on a boss and everything, but it comes down to whether you're willing to give up an exotic spot for like Black Spindle or something like that instead. Definitely a very good machine gun. Legacy engram this week is a special weapon engram, so if there's any year 1 special weapons you don't have yet, like an icebreaker or so, worth picking up to finish off the kiosk collection. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Curious this week, we have the Emerald Coil, or the Void Drive vehicle upgrade, so it turns your rare Sparrow into a legendary. You got the Heavy Ammo Synthesis, 3 for a strange coin. We got 3 of coins, you get 5 of them for 7 strange coins, which might be a good idea to start stacking up on some of this for Rise of Iron. So I'd say stack up on 3 of coins so you're ready to start using them when Rise of Iron comes to try to get new exotics. And the Heavy Ammo Synthesis, if you got the strange coins, is a good thing to stack up on to level up your factions quicker, because that'll drop a legendary on the rank up package, which will be higher light than what you currently have come Rise of Iron. You can level up your light some that way. Then we got the Glass Needles. For 3 strange coins, 3 moments of light, and an exotic shard, you get 3 of them. And then the Material Exchange. You get a more light for 2 strange coins. So that was Xur stock for the weekend of August 12th through the 14th. Make sure to like, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts on what he brought this week. If there's anything you're still waiting on before Rise of Iron comes, or if you're gonna do like me and mainly just use strange coins on heavy ammo and the 3 coins to get in prep for Rise of Iron. Also, make sure to check out my other videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZillaPlays, and you can check me out stream from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZillaPlays. Till next time, Guardians, take it easy.